Yo, welcome to the party chat. You know what goes on the party. Just a quick one to address. Ethan at Cable got dragged out last week, but I'm here now. Back with a hyper optic, fully loaded in, ready to dissect.
One up, one down.
One up, one down, bro. Symmetrical download, symmetrical upload.
I like that.
I'm back. I apologize, but we're here now. There is a lot to go through this weekend, like a lot. From Prem Board to transfer saga to people moving like Tottianas. It's crazy.
First of all, comment in the chat. Are you not excited that Prem is back?
In all honesty, yeah, this is the happiest I've been in a long time. I'll be so honest.
Like, my joy is back.
Like, I'm charged. Like, I'm so locked in. Like, this is probably the most I've been locked into ball this season.
Can't lie. Even just, I don't know, man. There was just something different about the starting of this season, bro. I was maybe it's this. Maybe it's being with you guys. Knowing that I have people to share my thoughts with. And you guys.
And you guys, obviously.
Like,
yeah,
sure you guys get
I'm so locked in, charged, man. I can't lie. Before we get into the Prem, though, we're going to go around the transfer saga because I feel like this transfer season has been the most dramatic transfer window there's been since transfer windows.
Madness.
Not even just in the league, outside of the league. For example, Lukaku. Have you man seen what's been going on with Lukaku?
A little bit. Did you not see the fans? That's what
they don't want him, no?
Juve were going to sign Lukaku and then man broke into the pitch and protested. Like,
ran on the pitch.
Ran onto the pitch and protested and said, we don't want him.
Screaming, we don't want
Lukaku.
How does Lukaku feel in that situation?
That's what I was
like, how does, like, if you was Lukaku and you're gassed to go to a team, make an impression, do your thing,
and fans have broken
and
in
you've
to
seen
make sure, like,
thousands of fans on the pitch saying,
I don't know if it's me. I want to go there now.
Yeah.
There's two types of pissed. There's two types of Because you're pissed now. Because when I score, I want to hear it. Same energy when I score.
There's two types of
20 as well, 25. Because you know Lukaku and them kind of teams, 20, 25. So
that's
same
the difference. Remember we were saying it as well. About the
it's
two different kind of man.
I'll be honest, you man are better people than me, bro.
Why
am I going somewhere where I don't like? Man are actually going through the effort, leaving their yard on a Sunday morning to break into a pitch to say I don't want you.
You're gonna want me after I score 25, bro.
Want me? You're gonna need me. I'm gonna make you be like, you're gonna not want me. You're gonna need me.
I hear you.
You're gonna inject me in your veins. Like,
I hear you.
You're gonna need me.
I hear you. If it was somebody else rather than Lukaku, do you get?
Why'd you say that?
Because he's not good, bro. He stinks, bro. I can't lie. That's just me, but you don't think Lukaku stinks? He stinks, bro.
It depends on what you want.
He smells, bro.
It depends on what you want.
Because
I can't say that to him. I can't say that to a man that has so many goals. I get what you're saying because he does play like he's wearing them Timbs.
He's part of the Timberland, man, bro.
But
from the Bronx,
he does get goals, man.
He does
get goals, and he is a nightmare for a CB.
And I will tell you that. I seen a highlight of one of Inter's top goals this year, and I swear he scored in like, what was it? 30 seconds, 50.
I know.
And he popped it. The way he had that you behind him pinned, bro.
Nah, I hear it.
Did you see that you behind him? He couldn't breathe, bro.
And Juventus crossed the ball a lot as well.
No, I hear it. Who knows, innit?
He's good and he's bad.
I just think it's just like, it just had to be Lukaku when man break onto the pitch and say they don't want it.
You know how crazy
You
know how crazy that is for man to break on the pitch and say we don't want.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Bro, it couldn't be.
I've never heard of that one. Still, I'll be real.
You know how you gotta take that one. Hey, you gotta take that one personally, and then you just gotta go there and show them like.
Do you know why they wouldn't even sign him after that? Because after that, everyone's being held accountable. Every little mistake. Manager, I told you I didn't want it. Yeah, I told you I didn't want it.
100%.
Any missed chance, I told you didn't want it.
We knew this was
even chances that Vlahovic would have missed or someone else in the team would have missed.
Even half chances.
You just can't touch the ball and make a mistake.
Yeah.
You gotta be perfect for the whole. You gotta be like.
You can't even be near a mistake. It might not even be his mistake. For example, that Onana situation where people are getting onto Onana when it's Dallas' mistake. But
I hear it.
You can't make. If they hit it over the top and it's hit.
It's Lukaku's fault.
It's your fault.
Why didn't you get?
Why didn't you get? Yeah.
Why weren't you proactive? Do you know what I mean?
Why didn't you anticipate that?
Why didn't you read his mind?
Why didn't you anticipate that he was gonna overhit it and take an extra second?
Nah, it's mad.
It's crazy.
It is crazy, but it's transfer window. So I just wanted
Why is he even trying to? Who is he playing for? Right
Chelsea, but he signed on to Chelsea right now. He was on loan to Inter and he's back at Chelsea, so he signed on the.
And a quick one. After watching Chelsea today, we'll get into that later. But after watching Chelsea today, Lukaku. Leave quick.
Yeah, you're not.
That Jackson guy's.
You're not getting.
serious Drogba vibes, you know.
Before we got into that,
like,
we'll get there.
We'll get there.
We'll go and navigate some traffic, and we'll get
serious Drogba vibes, you know.
Like strength, like I'm talking strength in numbers, like he's dangerous, bro.
We'll trying to leave the party, bro. You gotta get into the party.
Let me join.
Yeah, bro.
Am I too wide? Chalk on my boots now. You have to chalk on my boots. You have to tell me I have chalk on my boots, so I'm kind of used to having chalk on my boots.
Off
you know
the ball, he's not trying to attack it.
Like you got no defense.
Giving us inconsistencies.
I'm cheating now. I'm cheating. You know what it is? I'm just waiting.
That's how you get caught offside, though. But we'll win.
Nah. Not when you're away like me. Not when you drop and then.
Caicedo. If after what I'm gonna before I go into the transfer saga of Caicedo, after watching Chelsea Liverpool today, where do you think he should go?
Liverpool.
You know what's crazy?
Liverpool.
Liverpool
need him.
Both teams need him.
I don't agree.
Both teams need him.
After what I saw today, I don't agree.
You know why both teams need him?
Why?
You're gonna say what I'm gonna say.
You see, if you allow Enzo to do what he done today,
there you go.
And you have Caicedo,
bro.
Yeah, but Chelsea. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I get forward. Yeah. I get what you're saying, but you gotta think about it this way. This is the perspective that I'm taking it from. When they had Enzo and doing what he was doing today, the tricks, the passes, Gallagher was like at least doing his job. Caicedo would be an upgrade to that. But you see Liverpool, nothing. There's nobody there. They can't survive without that. They need that's like oxygen to them. They need that. Yeah. Like the way Chelsea was destroying them today. Like it was.
I hear it.
The game was disgusting to watch. Like it was honestly disgusting.
We'll dissect that. We'll definitely.
And I'll be real. Like going back to. We will talk about it after, but that goes back to what I was saying before about like their midfield signings. To me didn't make sense.
No, but this is why their midfield, their signings like
Liverpool.
Yeah. Liverpool. It's not. It made sense to a degree.
It's not their DNA.
No,
they don't play like that.
It made sense to a degree because SpongeBob looked great, McAllister looked great, but it's like
who's SpongeBob? Cody.
Nah, Sebastian.
What's his name?
Sebastian.
Why'd you call him that?
How do you say his name, bro?
Why'd you call him?
How do you say
Sebastian?
Oh, fair.
You
know what? That's a handshake. So.
Why did you not say?
I can't say his name, bro. I can't say that nigga's name, bro.
Why did you
can't say that? Can't say that nigga's name, bro.
Sebastian.
Yeah.
I said it. Nah, not say it.
Sebastian. No, but why did you laugh? Don't do that, bro.
I'm trying to still understand why you call him SpongeBob.
It's easier, isn't it?
Like you tried to laugh, and I said exactly what you said. Why did you do that?
It's fine. But listen, what I was going to say with the Liverpool transfers, the reason why, I know what you mean where it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense as in like a bigger picture. It only makes sense if they get Lavia or Caicedo. Because then it will work. Because they both had very good games. You can see what they're both going to do. But they need Lavia or Caicedo.
Alright, let's switch it. If you was Caicedo, where
That's
would you
what
go?
my question is. If I was Caicedo, where do I go?
Yeah.
I can't. I go Liverpool.
After today, I'm going Chelsea.
Personally, I'll tell you why I go Liverpool.
After today, I'm
going
Chelsea.
I know I'm going to be that guy in that midfield three, bro. I know.
Oh, my God. No real competition. That's your spot.
That's me, bro. And I know they're going to love me there.
Wait, who's Caicedo in competition with that Chelsea?
He's not in competition. He's not in competition, but you know how it is playing for Chelsea.
Nah, mate. They're dying for him. They're gagging for him. Remember, they're gagging for him, bro. Like, they've been wanting that guy for time, bro.
He's gagging for them,
they wanted him for time.
No, this is what comes back to the Saga issue. He's twerking for them, bro.
No, but he's just a man of his word, bro. He said I agreed principle with Chelsea and The only reason the only reason he didn't go Chelsea is because Brighton rejected it, you know.
I know.
It wasn't him. Brighton rejected it. And now that Chelsea know...
There's too much ballers on that team for me to not go. What am I going to Liverpool for, bro? You lot don't even have a real DNA of play right now. You've got brutal players and then you've got pretty players. You like most of your team has always been brutal. You've got Jota who's brutal. You've got Nunes who's brutal. You've got Diaz who's brutal as well. Like, and then you're trying to get McAllister and trying to make it work. Cody Gakpo is a striker / left mid, and you're playing him center. Like, you lot don't even really know what's going on right now. Why would I go there? You don't have a plan.
Because they don't have a DM. Like, I hear McAllister's played there before, but
no, but McAllister
he was after watching today.
He was brought to be the left-sided box-to-box 8. That's
where Gakpo was playing.
Where Gakpo was playing. That's why I'm saying their transfers is a bigger picture thing. McAllister and SpongeBob only make sense if they sign Caicedo or Lavia.
For me, even McAllister's not a box-to-box player.
He is, man.
He's not.
He's
not. McAllister's a very luxury player. You know that, right?
Nah.
He is, bro. He is.
For Argentina, he worked.
Yeah, but you got a bigger picture now. Argentina are 11 workhorses, all doing the box-to-box thing.
Besides Messi.
Nah, bro, in the World Cup he did that shit.
Nah, but Messi was like very...
Nah, bro.
He picked,
I would agree with you.
They all worked for Messi.
Nah, I would agree with you. But he did the work.
He worked.
He really did work. I know what you mean.
They were doing this running for him.
But he did do work still. I've never seen Messi run the way he ran in that World Cup still.
He ran with a man.
It was his last lap. He knew it was his last lap, and two, like, he just had to secure it. And I feel like everyone else was doing kind of like
even if McAllister can do the box to box thing, how is he doing that in today's game? The physicality of the eights in today's game is not where he's at, bro.
But
where the mounts are. No, but that's not box to box.
No, but
that's not box to box.
No, but you know what it is.
That's not box to box.
Alright, cool. You know this is one of them ones I like this because this is one of them we will see across like the course of the season, innit? Because I feel like as the season goes, this is only subjective to if Liverpool sign. It's going to be Lavia. I don't think we Caicedo. And what Chelsea have done is
Lavia's still a good signing.
And Lavia's still a good signing. Bro, Chelsea have swindled them because now Southampton know Liverpool have money because they were about to spend 150 M's on Brighton. So they're going to get the 55 M's. So it's whether FSG want to pull their fingers out their arse and actually go and buy him. But if they do, we can now have the argument of McAllister playing box to box.
Because we'll just have to wait and see.
This is one of
McAllister, for me, if you want to utilise that guy at his peak of his powers, you're playing him as a 10 or a floater, and you're playing Sabazalai.
I think you're misprofiling him though, because
even today, like you see for the assist for the goal, he's the one who played it. You see that spray?
That spray was cold, bro, and that's what he's gonna. He's just gonna be in midfield doing
sprayed it to
like,
Salah.
A bit of everything.
That's why I said floater, not 8. Gundo for Man City, you couldn't really say he was the 8.
But he could play 8 though.
No. I hear it. But if you're going to utilise Gundo... why I'm saying Gundo is McAllister and Gundo are very similar players. If you want to make the 100%, 100 million.
I don't know, you know. I don't agree with that, you know.
I think they're very similar. Very similar.
Fair enough. The McAllister...
If you watch... I hear what you... I'll let you land, yeah? But you see Brighton. If you watch Brighton... Last 2 seasons, what Gundo was doing for City is what McAllister was doing for Brighton.
See, I feel like, okay, cool, I hear it. Because in possession, you're talking about McAllister in possession. I'm talking about what I've seen from McAllister out of possession. I've seen him track a man down. I've seen him time his challenges perfect. I've seen him lean on a man, get the ball and do the Gundo. Do you get? So we're talking about 2 different McAllisters. And I think Klopp's signing of that is I'm going to combine both and he's going to have that on the left, we're going to get our CDM here, and we're going to have SpongeBob on the right, and that's going to be our midfield 3. But it's one of them ones where we'll only know when they do land that DM in it. That's where it goes with Liverpool. But if I'm Caicedo, I go to the red team. That's just me personally.
If I'm Caicedo, I'm going to chuck.
I'm going straight to Stamford Bridge.
Listen, I'll give you the reason. I'll give you the reason why, because my reason is basically dissecting the game in it, because we're going to have to wait for later. But Caicedo, if I'm Caicedo, I'm picking Chelsea just because, like, see, even today, Liverpool, as Caicedo, yeah, he was in the Brighton team, a lot of possession, if he goes to Liverpool, he's gonna be like 1-2 touches, that's it, and then the ball's gonna have to move. Like, there's no like play, get it back, get it back, turn. That's a good shot. None of that, bro. He's get the ball direct, get it out your feet. That's it, done. And you won't probably won't see the ball until your attackers lose it. You get what I'm saying? That's
a very good shot. I had this conversation with somebody from my workplace. It seems like Klopp and Liverpool now, yes, obviously Trent's moved into midfield and I want to control possession more. But you see when Klopp first joined, then their whole thing was based on transition. Like dominating transition. We don't care if we have the ball, don't have the ball. And then obviously when he was fighting Guardiola, it changed from gung-ho, heavy metal football to we've got to hold the ball, and then that's when Liverpool were dominating. But now that they don't have the players, it seems to be that they're going back to dominating transition, gung-ho football. We'll concede 1, but we'll score 2 kind of thing.
But this is why I say they're very confused, because you can't tell me you're playing transition, but then you've bought McAllister.
I know, I hear it. I hear it.
That's why to me you lot are mad confused, because For example, today, why is Nunes not starting if you lot are playing transition? Why is Cody Gakpo playing CM if you lot are playing transition? I didn't see anything that tells me anything today. I didn't see whether, bro. I don't know what you man are doing. Like you lot, are you going to counter or are you going to keep the ball? Like which one are you specializing in? You've got players that are suited for both things. Like McAllister suited for ball possession, some players suited for I don't see what they're trying to accomplish at all.
We'll land on it. I hear it.
100.
It was weird, man. That game was it was weird. We got to go there, but it was a very weird game. Harry Kane.
Yeah, back the whole transfer saga thing. But so
he shouldn't have left.
Don't like that, you, bro.
Before we get onto that,
that guy should have stayed at Spurs, bro.
Before we get onto that transfer saga,
bro.
How can the man be on the way to the plane and not even the gaffer, the owner said, "Yo, stop the car. He's not going yet because I want to sort out some behind the scenes thing." Did you not hear about that?
Harry Kane.
Yeah. So on the way to Bayern Munich, before Levy called the chauffeur and said, "Don't drive that man to the airport because I want to change the terms and conditions."
Yeah, because at this point,
he
agreed.
You agreed.
No, he agreed.
You went back on your word.
I do own you, bro.
See, Levy.
I do own you, bro. He didn't read the fine print, and mistakes happen. But do you see the thing about life? If you make a mistake, the second mistake is not corrected. So he read the fine print. He read the fine print.
I want to handshake to you.
Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying?
I hear it.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Do you
get what I'm saying?
I like that from you.
He got to correct that mistake.
Today,
he got to correct that mistake.
When you make a mistake, the second mistake
is not correcting it.
Nah, fair.
You got to correct that mistake, bro.
Inject it.
Honestly. But he read the fine print and he said, I can't believe I let this slide.
Nah,
he said that. Wait.
Come.
You know what it was? Wait. You thought you was getting away with that? No. Fix that now.
Come on the corner.
Fix that now before I get mad.
So, at what point do we start saying it's in Kane's bloodline to not win something?
Nah, you win the league though.
Leipzig, 3-0 Super Cup.
We seen his
bad luck. They lost bro. In the other, they played a cup last year. I think they played someone who was like last or second last, and they lost 5-1, bro. Bayern always have these weird losses, but they'll win the league still.
I hear it. But then that's what. See, that comes back to my point. Onto the next point is, if it's guaranteed that they're gonna win the league, how on earth is it better than, let's say hypothetically, he went to Man United and he's challenging? How on the earth is it better, the Bundesliga better than him winning the FA Cup at United when that is so far from guaranteed?
Or even at Tottenham.
I think just because it's the journey's harder in sport doesn't necessarily mean the merit is better.
Oh, he's dropping gems today, you know. Oh, he's.
Who do you think you are, bro?
Yo,
I'm just saying, because the realness is now, would you rather win the FA Cup with Brighton or would you rather win the Premier League with Man City? I'd rather win the Premier League with Man City. It's the same thing, though.
Hey, you know what? Fairs, bro. You're press resistant today.
It is the same.
You're press resistant today, bro.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying in that aspect. However, remember, Germany is a one-man show.
So is Man City. Let's not.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If you go to, no, that's fine. But that's what I'm saying.
But it's a lot, bro. You have to fight.
Bayern don't win every League Cup.
I hear it.
Not League Cup, but I'm saying
you
have to fight. City have to fight.
Itself,
they come to Man United, they fight.
But that's irrelevant though, because
same with Bundy.
They go to Arsenal, they have to fight.
But that's irrelevant.
Same with Bundy. Dortmund nearly won the league last year until they bottled it.
No, but this is why both of that's irrelevant.
Same with
Arsenal. It's just in terms of Kane at United, isn't it?
I don't want him anyway.
Not fair, but I'm saying if he was,
I need him still.
They don't
want him. I needed that guy.
So. I'm like Kane. I'm Kane repellent. I don't need that man.
I needed that guy still.
But anyway, because we're gonna go into the Premier League breakdown. Watching Spurs play today, Kane and that Spurs team, they would have looked a lot better. Well, they looked great anyway, but it would have been better working.
You reckon?
Bro,
I didn't watch them
because the new manager looks like he's cooking something there. I think they're going to be in season.
From what I saw pre-season,
new manager. Even today, they were cooking.
They were playing ball. I've never seen Spurs play ball.
Madison's a very good addition.
I think
very good addition.
What they're trying to do in terms of their nine is very off the shoulder of the last
No,
defender.
but that's
a little slip in behind.
Is that only because, like the manager said, we planned our pre-season and we've planned our team based on not having Kane? Would it have hypothetically been different if Kane had stayed? We don't know. But I get why he left, because it's like, how many chances am I going to give this club to when I've
He's given everything for the club. Let him do what he wants.
Nah, fair.
In terms of leaving, yeah, like it was right for him to leave Tottenham, but his destination, where he landed,
I think it stinks. Not stinks. It only doesn't smell if they win the Champions League.
And it's crazy to say that, isn't it?
It's crazy.
It's mad.
It's mad to say that, but for me,
yeah, but this is why if I'm Harry Kane, I do go there, because any other club Champions League win is not even a thought process.
I hear it.
Every other club that he could have went to. You're saying every other club that he could have possibly went to.
Deep it. If you're, because Man City didn't want him. The real people who actually wanted him was Man United and, let's say, Bayern. I don't really know about anyone else. You don't know about anyone else?
Oh, no, it was only just two, Saudi, and that was it.
If he goes to Man United, the possibility of winning the Champions League is far-fetched. Let's be real. But if he goes,
within the next 2 years,
yeah,
I don't think
he's old, man.
No, he's not. Bro, he's 30, bro.
Nah, he's old, bro.
He's 30.
If he goes to Bayern, yeah, cool. You're saying he's 30, but if he goes to Bayern, as soon as he lands, he's looking at league. How can we win Champions League? If he goes to Man United, he's not thinking like that. Man United is still. We're trying to get closer and closer to City. We're still trying to win league cups, and bro, Bayern is like, bro, the league is.
But you think,
what can we do to get
more than?
But if you think we signed Harry Kane, you think we'll still be.
Yeah, but I hear you. Like, I hear you, but that's all up in the air. With Bayern, that's
it's
certain.
guaranteed.
That's certain. You know what it is when you go there.
You think if we added 20 goals, essentially that's what you do.
I know what you mean.
I think the rest of our team will play worse.
We've had the conversation.
I think the rest of our team will play worse. I'll still say it's the same thing I said with Zaha. And did you watch Palace play? I've never seen them tick the ball like that in my life. Forget Zaha and all the step overs. I've never seen them zip the ball about like that.
Landing on Zaha, because now we can actually just talk about anything that's happened in the league this weekend.
I'm telling you, a lot of players.
What about Roy Hodgson, bro? The guy
who's got a scrap on the side,
bro. This 70-year-old boy was ready to get in cracky, bro.
He better be them heart attacks come.
Oh, fuck's sake, man. Why has it always got to be him, bro?
Them heart attacks do come quick, bro. He better be easy.
Roy,
you see him? He was all like... I was like, nah, who's this guy?
He was ready to bang up, bro. At 70
have
plus.
Not seen a man... You know, that's when you're the killer, man, you know? It's not great in his teeth and that.
Yeah, that's crazy still.
That was funny. I can't lie, that was funny.
Oh, he wanted to choke slam that you, bro. You know that?
Nah, that was funny.
Nah, but that guy is cheeky. How can you try to push the gaff out the way? That is crazy.
That was funny still. I can't even count. That was actually funny still.
But yeah, going game by game. I managed to get a glimpse of Palace. Actually, I didn't really watch the whole 90, but they played ball.
Them man tick that. And what I like about Eze, this is the difference between him and Zaha now. Cool, he glides past players. Cool, that Zaha does that as well. But Eze is so much more of a creator than Zaha.
Yeah, 100%.
He's happy to play that 6-yard direct pass into the player to get he's happy to do that.
He's happy to give the 6.
Give me Eze.
Easy.
United, I'm calling, bro. I would happily have him. I spoke to the guys.
I would happily.
Nah, you didn't speak to only Lish.
No, he gave me the phone.
Oh, Zeke made that combo still. I wasn't even involved in that one.
No, but you're on the board, so how's that possible?
Because he gave me the link.
So are you both on the board?
Linky.
Oh,
he gave me the linky. So I said, yo, Eze, he's on our radar. Let's watch out for him, boy.
He's very good.
You heard it here first, Eze, bro. If you want the United move,
just hit me.
I'll drop the grams for you,
any of us. Hit any of us.
Not me though, cause
and
you know we're good to go.
That's the thing I would say about Eze. He's very happy to be a facilitator.
Yeah, because he'll play the 6-yard and then move into space to receive the ball back to then pop another 6-yard.
Yeah.
He's happy.
And he will finish it, man.
He will finish it. Do you get?
Let's just put that on. Let's just put the cherry on the top. He will finish it.
Nah, 100%.
If it drops to him, edge of the box, in the box, don't let him slap it back towards your goal.
He's a very above player.
They play ball.
And I even watched some England training the behind the scenes. But did he have the highest jump? He was the most.
Yeah, and they were all shocked. He had the highest vertical. What
was it? A strength test?
Yeah, it was like a calf strength test.
It was some sort of physical test, and they saw him and they were like,
"What?
Yo!" He moves like he don't really try.
Yeah, he's buff. That's what I'm saying. He's so buff.
He just knock it past you and just he's not even trying. He's just jogging past you.
And I'm kind of gassed for him still because he had an injury. When was it? He had an injury, like a proper
Bad
injury.
one,
I think it was the end. I think it was towards the end of the season before last season.
Yeah.
And it dragged on to the start.
Of last season, and it was and people were questioning like whether he's gonna come back.
A lot of men are doing separately quickly. A lot of men are doing the ACLs recently. You know, a lot of
Militao done his ACL.
Courtois done his ACL.
And
who else did the ACLs? There was somebody else in the Prem.
Mings. Was it Mings?
Oh, Mings. Wait.
Was it his knee or
what?
what?
We're gonna go to that. We'll go to that.
Yeah,
next.
but Mings got shoved and couldn't handle the shove.
No, chill, man. Because I've never seen what I saw.
Did you see?
Bro, did you see how? I've never seen them put a leg in that brace thing like that.
Yeah, that was bad.
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if he done his ACL, MCL, TCL, FCL,
GCL, RCL,
bro, like
PCL.
You don't even have no CLs left.
No CLs left, bro.
But to be fair, Pau Torres, the goal, like the commentator said, it was meant to be him, Mings, so Pau Torres, Mings, and Konza to play along the back three and have the left back flying. But Pau Torres was feeling nice. Pau Torres, he looked alright, bro. I can't lie.
He made mistakes.
He did.
His first game in the Prem from the Liga.
Konza made mistakes.
Konza made mistakes. So
I hate Konza, bro.
Stinker.
He made a goal. He literally had a goal scoring mistake.
Yeah, stinker.
He
after that,
the finish.
Johnny loved the keeper after that.
I feel like we have to name him. We can't call him Johnny. We have to name him.
You gotta call him Issa.
Alexander Issa.
He's very good.
That guy is.
Surely, wait. Alright, quickly, just a quick one. Marley's in the Prem.
Is he
There's another one. Yeah, he is.
He's
so like 100 miles.
A lot of. I was talking to one of my guys from
Switzerland.
I can't remember where he's from, bro. I can't remember where he's from, but a lot of Malis are in Sweden.
Yeah.
And them countries.
And Netherlands as well. A lot of them say they're from Amsterdam, Netherlands. Yeah. But like, bro, that Mali brother, if he's Mali, then that Mali brother is.
He's a mixture of Mali and European, bro. And he's merged them both perfectly, bro. Like the guy is unreal.
And you know how I know his Mali, his feet. He got the Mali feet. You know the feet of the Malis, like when they silt, like they just. And he's lanky as well. Hey, listen, he's a serious player, bro.
The Mali back. What? But nah, for real.
Wow.
He's actually scary. And you know what's mad with Newcastle? What still makes him scary? Because last season it was Wilson starting. Whenever Isak didn't play on the left, Wilson score his brace, get a hattie. Isak will score a brace. It's roles reversed now. Isak started, score a brace. Wilson comes on.
Why would Wilson start in front of that man?
Because he was injured last season. He actually
did.
Injured. If he had no leg, I would still start.
But Wilson got 18 last season, bro.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Who else was moving warm? Since we're on the Newcastle game, should I tell you who's moving warm for Newcastle?
I feel like I don't know if you're gonna say
Anthony Gordon.
Yeah,
he's playing a baller though. He's playing a
baller though. You know, earlier, bro. Like, when was it? Just before the game, I was talking to my boy. I said, St. Max, though, man. Like, are they gonna miss him? Like,
I see, bro. Now they got
Harvey for them.
Now they've got Harvey Barnes and AG. Bro.
What people don't understand is all this tech and that, and like driving past players and that. It's all good and that, but there's 11 players on the pitch. How well do you link up with other teams? How fluid are your movements with the other teammates? And players like Anthony Gordon and that, they slot in so well because it's like,
bro.
I can rip you, but I'm very happy to just move on the ball and make a movement for somebody else. It doesn't have to be my thing.
Even for the goal, his 1-2 when he turned, he came up from a corner. He's turned, popped it to Joe Linton, checked back out, got the 2,
bro.
Whipped it in for Tonali.
Bro, and
crazy.
You know what it is as well, like with clubs like Newcastle, especially playing at St. James Park, where the crowd are very electric and reactive, you got to be willing to run. And he's willing to run.
That's why Tonali was a good signing.
And you know, this is the thing.
Runner.
Wait.
Runner.
Yeah. We got a public apology.
Meep.
Chat, we got a public apology.
I'm going to look you man in the eyes.
Yeah.
My bad, innit? I'm going to say my bad. To be fair, Newcastle fans thought what I thought, but my bad.
I don't understand how you can doubt a Champions League baller.
No, because in the pre-season, bro, he stunk.
I understand, but Casemiro also
he still stinks. But I'm joking. He doesn't stink.
How many CLs does he have right now? Now Partey yesterday.
Do you think he stank?
You think he played well?
Now first, no wait. Wait.
Don't do that.
No wait. Wait.
Don't do that.
This is what I hate United fans.
Don't do that.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
We got that date. We got.
You better not.
Wait, 2 sets. with Partey, wait, before let me land, because you United fans are always ready to split my ball sacks in half. Listen, first up,
why the profanity, bro? We got kids watching us, bro. Apologize to the kids, man.
If you haven't watched our previous episodes, go back and watch how much of a potty mouth this guy is. You're reformed now.
But that's different.
I respect you. You're reformed.
That's different though.
But that's different.
Thomas Partey was potty yesterday.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
Not for the first half though.
How can you say that?
Because in the first half he wasn't, bro.
I don't know. I don't agree because he gave away the ball quite a bit and you got caught in.
You got to remember, Thomas Partey was playing right back, bro.
Why?
Because we don't. What do you mean why? We have injuries, bro.
No, but how did you line up?
So we lined up. I'll tell you how we lined up. We lined up.
Wait. Can we just quickly finish on the Newcastle game?
What did you want to stop?
Villa, bro. How are you just skipping Villa, bro?
But they stank. That's it. That's just it.
They gave Newcastle. This is what I'm saying. Like I was saying it before.
Jacob Ramsey.
As much as Newcastle were good, I feel like Aston Villa really gave them the game. So yeah. I feel like for me it was more of a Villa being horrible than Newcastle being amazing.
And what we're not going to do is waste times on teams that stank this weekend because there's a lot of matches to get through, bro.
But we got to talk about the French.
Oh, Diaby.
Diaby.
The baguette. He's a creme de la creme of
99 pace, 99 agility.
Even finished it with his right. He was using.
You might all have to add 4-star week.
I seen that. Yes, bro.
That's why he has it.
Yes, bro.
No, but he doesn't have it on his normal card, bro.
Yeah, but then they upgraded.
They had to go.
They saw that side foot coming.
Yes,
yeah, bro.
Like I seen him using his right, passing it with his right. Like I said, huh?
Dribbling with his right.
Which left footer uses their right foot, bro?
He is going to. I feel like after the season, he's going to get a big move.
I don't know. I feel like.
You reckon he's gonna stay there only for one season?
No, Villa will hold him on for 2 seasons max.
He's gonna get.
Because team is.
I feel like he's gonna play well enough to get a big. He's too electric. He's what they thought Leon Bailey was gonna be.
Gone are the days of players being signed after 1 season, though. I know what you mean, but it don't happen anymore. It's just for transfer reasons.
Unless his value shoots up. Like
no, but even
after
then,
one season,
I think he's gonna be so impactful against others. You can't defend that. Just going off this, he doesn't have the same quality as Diaby, but what's that guy's name that played for Elanga coming on against you lot?
Yeah,
you can't. Sometimes you just can't defend that.
Speed in itself. Sometimes you're a lot slower than someone. Sometimes
like he really came on the pitch to just say, "All right, see you later. I'm gonna run."
No, 100%.
But Diaby he's speed and he was.
Effective.
He was just moving
very good.
warm.
He's very good.
I like what I saw from that guy. Yeah, I like what I saw from that guy.
Very good.
But you know who disappointed me for Villa? Disappointed me. Tillemans, bro.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the guy that you were bigging up last week.
Ollie Watkins. Yeah, your name's not Watkins anymore. You're going
back
to
Watkins. Do you know what?
Yeah, I can't call it. Yes.
No,
he really gave my man that. No,
like the man collapsed like the Leaning Towers, bro. The leaning, he fell down like this.
Yeah, Botman was on his neck. Botman was on his neck.
Wait,
you can miss
Botman was on his neck.
Botman
was on his neck.
I'll still have a soft spot for you after that.
I was gonna say, you literally just kind of what I was gonna say, bro.
He stepped, cutting, same way as well.
He almost
same way.
I know it's
players can get released for that, you know.
Yeah, bro. You can never see picture again for that.
That's the thing. He won't play.
I'll retire your jersey. I'll hang it up in the stands now.
He won't play.
Nah,
thank you for your service. Bye.
Yeah, nah, I hear it. I did.
He should have scored this chance.
He should. Yeah, he
to conclude on Villa though, I think they will be alright. I think it'll be.
They need to stop that high line.
It'll be fine. Unai Emery is a tactician. He will learn from his mistakes. He always does. I think it'll be fine. Going on to the next game, which naturally just happened to be Arsenal, because we spoke about Partey. How did we line up? We lined up Partey. Ben White moved into right centre back. Saliba moved into left centre back, and then Timber. And obviously, when we had the ball in possession, Partey would go into midfield from the right side, which is why I believe he lost the ball a lot more. Because everything he does is through the middle, not the right. So I didn't think he had a stinker.
And even
I think
defensively, he wasn't.
Yeah, because it's different channels, isn't it? But I think he had a stinker when we had a stinker, not him personally. When we played well, he was all right, innit?
Do you think that you lot played well?
For the first 45 minutes, yes. For the second 40,
very well. For the first half,
first half was like,
yeah.
You say us.
Not
really.
Not only had one chance in that first. In the first 45.
It's not even about.
Our first 45
it's not even about it's not
bro.
even about the fact that you lot had the ball more. Like, not
had
their chance, but I've seen Arsenal play well, and I don't feel like that was it. That's my thing.
No, I feel
like you lot played a bit slow.
That was in the second half. Bro.
No. Because I watched the first half more than I watched the second half. I feel like you lot played a bit slow. You lot weren't that threatening. You had quality from Saka, yes. You had quality from Martinelli, yes. But a lot of it was, I'm going to come to receive and set it back. And you didn't really like, Nottingham Forest did well to keep you out. You didn't really threaten that much from what I saw.
I see where you're coming from, but I think, because one thing I'll say as well, first game of the season, innit? So
Of course. I'm not saying you lot are dead because of that, but I'm just saying that in terms of you lot playing well, I've seen you lot play well, and I don't think that was that.
No, go on, land. I'll give you permission to land. Flight control, you can land. Go on.
Appreciate it. Let me quickly say this though.
Land right though.
Yeah. I'll land that.
Smooth.
Okay.
Smooth.
Yeah. But you see Saka.
So you cut me off to land about where I was going.
No. I got there before you. But you see that guy, bro.
Naughty boy, you know that.
And you know what it is with Saka? Sorry,
he's from here though.
Listen.
Yeah, facts. Big man thing.
Listen, he's a dangerous guy.
Facts,
he's a dangerous guy.
Right, let me tap that too.
He's from here though.
Are you from Desi's? Anyway, you know
he is dangerous though.
He is, bro.
I think he's your most dangerous player.
And let me tell you one thing.
Sorry. I'll come on to that in a second.
Arsenal. One thing I would say though, you guys remind me of City when they first when they played a lot of possession, but with no real intent to do you get what I'm saying? You lot tried to walk the ball in the net. You lot was trying to walk literally every goal. You wanted it in the 6-yard box.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna come back to what you were just about to speak to with Saka and whatnot.
But I'll add to that as well. Go on.
You know, this comes to the thing of what did City change that allowed them to become the opposite of what you just said? A 9, bro. It's all a 9. Just having a 9 who wants to score changes the mentality.
Do you think so?
Wait.
Do you know how I think? Go on.
It changes the mentality and the aura of everybody around and everybody involved. We still don't have a 9 that I rate. Well, go on.
Even for your first goal where Nketiah shot, if it wasn't Nketiah on the ball, obviously he got a bit of luck.
You wouldn't have got from that.
You wouldn't have shot. You would have tried to pass it across the box to someone.
And why is that? Because Nketiah grew up as a what?
Striker.
That's a 9, bro.
But
you have to shoot there, bro.
For me, I think what changed is KDB really growing into his role, because he plays passes where people are just tapping the ball.
Nah, of course that's what.
That's the.
Back to the Nketiah thing. Do you know what's funny about that actually? When he shot, because I'm like a creator as well.
Did you want
like
to fake?
Creator, not fake. If you watch it again, Odegaard is literally like this, begging for a lay. Begging for a lay. But that's where he's a 9 and other people are creators.
Because Jesus lays.
And another thing which Jesus lays and Odegaard still might score, but as a 9 you have to shoot. That's your job.
Yeah.
It's your job.
The one thing because for me, Odegaard, I actually love him as a player. I feel like he's passing, dribbling, IQ. The guy makes overlaps for other players, knowing that he's not going to touch the ball.
He's so cold.
Because he wants to create space for you. The one thing I'll say about him is this guy does not shoot enough at.
No, and you know what's mad about that? You know
it's so annoying.
Do you know how many Premier League goals he got last season? 15, bro. He was
it's so annoying.
He's got the tied
late arrival in the box. That's what it was. Late arrival, and he was just getting sweaty.
If Odegaard, if the one thing he did instead of slotting a man that 5-yard pass,
his shoot.
If he used that to create more space to drive a bit further and shoot.
He
would get so many more goals.
Bro, this is the thing. That's why I'm not worried, because he clocked that towards the latter end of last season. Hence why he got 15. I think it's the second most goals from a midfielder that's not penalties.
And you know what he got with that, he got a lot of goals like late arriving, sweaties in the box, tapping, not tappings, but good late in the box. Someone's physical, someone's laying them off,
and there was a couple from outside the box.
But you see what happens, bro. I just feel like you lot was trying to walk it against Knots. You lot was literally trying to walk it into the net essentially.
And don't get it twisted. If Brendan Johnson takes his chances, a very, very different game.
Because first game back in the season, you concede the first goal. It's a very different. It's
Your crowd is on you.
What was he trying to? What?
I see what he's trying to do, but he shouldn't have tried that.
He doesn't have that in his locker.
You have to. It's
not even have that in your locker. It's the wrong thing to choose to do.
You have to just go across the goal.
I hear it.
The balls come from your right. The balls come across from your right. You're running onto it, and you try to go in that same. Do you think you're me?
And there's less space there. It's not.
Do you think you're Brendan Johnson? Do you think you're me?
It's not even. I don't see what you try to do.
I can do that.
It's the wrong thing to do in that situation.
But, that's my type of finish.
Going on to Arsenal, I do think now we are in a little bit of trouble because of injuries, man. This is what's annoying me because Timber's injury looks bad.
What was that?
Shall I tell you what happened?
With his knee,
so basically,
non-contact.
The first one was off the challenge.
He went into
the half time, came back. He was moving around fine. Then you see him just pull up and hold the back of his knee, bro.
Cooled down at half time.
Cooled
down at half time.
So that's what I'm saying. So when you hold the back of your knee, bro, I feel like that's bad. And you see what happened to us when he left. Because we
anything that's non-contact bro. I'd rather you go into a challenge, clatter with someone. At least I know why I can. When you're just
hobble, pull up, and while you're on the ball, you know, bro,
something's really using some serious discomfort, bro. Real discomfort.
Jurian, and you told the man how to pronounce your name as well. Jurian Timber. I hope you're alright because we need you. Because bro, after he left, Tommy Arsenal was okay, but Timber, Magalhaes and Zinchenko all being injured at the same time really hampers Arsenal, I'll be so honest.
Forget that. You see if that guy, Bakayo, you see if he's injured, you are done.
I feel like he's alright.
You are done.
Because he's not injured,
but I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know,
bro. I saw the man.
Well, he played on after that.
I understand, but I've done the same. I've seen the man, like, check in to take on his man, go down line against that Ole Einar guy, cross with his right foot, and Ole Einar's blocked it, and Saka has landed down and his ankle has rolled. Like it might be nothing, but at the same time it might be something. Do you get like?
And then you see if he's injured, you're done. You lot are done.
You don't have no replacement.
Done. That guy is.
And you know what? Come back to your point of like you were asking me something about. I don't know what you said, but as an Arsenal fan, it's beautiful watching him because like obviously we've watched him from the trenches. My thing with Saka was always his ceiling isn't high, like he'll hit his ceiling. And every season going on, he's always done the thing that
he's proved everyone wrong.
He proved everyone. I've always said he's great, but for some reason there's something I just see.
He'll get
everyone
I think everyone thought that still.
And especially Arsenal fans, so it's like every time I see him and he just
you know what it was?
He adds something else to his
look. You know what it was? End product.
Not end product, but it was just more just end product. The way he beats players is mad.
He's gotten stronger.
Even his goal, bro.
Yeah,
you pushed him, bro. He got a shove in the back.
The way he was beating players was unorthodox,
it.
And you thought that might not continue working. He's a bit weak. Sometimes he doesn't finish. Inconsistencies, but he's still great. But every season was proving everyone wrong.
What does Havertz do?
What was he doing? Let's ask that. No, what does he do?
I'm really trying to be mad open-minded as to what he has been signed for.
For me, he looks like he looks like he's not up to pace with how quick we move compared to how Chelsea was moving in his time there. Because I see what he's meant to do, but remember, I'm like, if you want to go back and watch the last podcast, I had a whole section of Havertz that was received quite well, so I feel like I was all right. It was received well, don't pull that face. But I feel like he moves very lethargic, no urgency, low work rate, and it's starting to bother me a little bit. But I feel like that's because he's not up to the tempo of what we play with.
I don't think he's ever.
I've seen him though. He's been tempo, bro. At Leverkusen, he was. After this, at Leverkusen, he was busy, bro.
No, but don't take Germany comparisons because
it's not even
Dortmund,
Germany. It's not
Sancho was.
It's not even Germany comparisons. I just,
he was Himothy. Like.
I feel like I'm not on this past thing anymore. Do you know why? Because I could. That's like me saying I want to sign R9 now.
No, but that's
based on what he done. I want to sign R9 right now.
I hear it.
Can we move on to Bournemouth? Because I have to talk about.
Before we land there, with Havertz thing as well, the reason why I think we should stop asking what he's there to do and why is
no, because you pay 75
no, but the reason why
I must. No,
I agree with that.
I will.
I agree with that, but it's more one of them ones where
Arteta, look at man directly, bro. We need to know.
Are we gonna let me land the plane? Arteta himself
turbulence right now. A lot of it as well, bro. Like, the plane, passengers are screaming at the plane. Like,
alright, cool.
Land the plane.
Arteta himself has said we're gonna watch him and work with him. And for me, that says
you can't.
No, but he's 24, bro.
75 mil to watch and work.
No, but I know. I agree.
And man are not even giving us no breathing time with Hojlund.
No,
man are on United about Hojlund, and you want to buy Havertz and talk about work and watching. Oh, come on, bro.
If I buy a camera, I don't want to know what it does. I want to know that it films and takes pictures before I buy it.
Nah, fairs I hear it.
I can't buy it and say, oh, you know what? Maybe it's a phone.
This is the thing, though. This is what's gonna happen.
I might work with it because maybe it's a phone.
This is every time he plays for us now. Every week we're gonna have this conversation.
Yeah, bro.
Do you get?
We have
until I see
he paid £75 million.
I know. I kind of. He's meant to be like Martinelli's helper, like kind of like. No, I think left centre mid channel.
No, but
like,
I saw
underlap, overlap.
I've
seen it a few times. Underlap, overlap. Help.
One thing I will say though, he did well for us. Yeah, even though it's a bare minimum, is he recovered the ball bare for us that game. Whenever we lost the ball,
I think my problem. Do you know what it is? I don't even think he cold. He's cold. Very cold. I don't even think Havertz played bad. I think my problem is I don't know why he's there, so I can't really look for.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
I get you.
I can't say, oh yeah. I don't know, bro. It's like if I sign a 9 and I buy him to score goals,
and he's not scoring,
I can criticize him whether he score goals or not. But with Havertz, it's like I don't really know what he's supposed to be doing, so I don't know how to analyze what
he's. Is he meant to help?
I'm not saying he played bad. I don't even think he played bad. I just don't really know why he's there, kind of thing.
Havertz, tell us why you're here, bro.
Quick, man, message me.
But
I'll hear you out.
You want to speak about Bournemouth game, because.
Do you know what's exciting me about this year? Teams are zipping this ball about.
This comes back to what I was saying about the league being subjective. Like, everybody can take 3 points from everybody, bro.
It's not even just about the winning. It's more about everyone's popping this ball at fast tempos.
Bro, you can't play the low block no more, because to go on a quick tangent, you can't play the low block no more. You have to learn to play football no matter what level you are in the league. Because Everton, Fulham, I don't know if I watched that. Fulham popped that ball. Everton's tried to do the Sondheim thing. That does not work no more.
However, who had more chances in that game?
I'd say it was pretty even. I mean, Everton had more transition.
Clear cut.
I didn't even get to watch that game still.
Everton had a lot of clear cut chances in that game, though. And they had a disallowed goal that I don't agree with. But
not fair, I hear it. I just feel like in this league now,
I agree with you though.
You got to zip the ball. You got to learn to play football. No, this is
why I can't. This is why I'm on Liverpool, bro. I can't not be on Liverpool.
Did Adama play? Did Adama play for Fulham, or is he not? Is he not in yet?
Not in yet. That's gonna change the dynamic as well.
That nigga, bro.
Adama Traore plays for Fulham.
Yeah, Fulham signed him, bro.
Adama.
Yeah, bro.
Adama Baby Will Traore, bro.
You don't know about that man.
Yo, the guy. He is the most.
You don't know about that man.
He is the most oiled up guy I've ever seen in my life, bro. The guy oils himself from head to toe, bro.
How do you know it's from head to toe?
Bro, he does, bro. You can see it, bro, on the pitch, bro. The guy's his knees are got oil on it, like.
He might be the most direct player ever lived.
He is Valencia in a bodybuilder's body.
I hear it.
With more tech as well.
You see Valencia. Yeah. I never seen him cutting in my life.
I've
never seen Valencia. If you ever
Antonio Valencia.
You see him cutting in your life? No. You see him cutting in your life? No. Bro, the guy is down the line and down the line.
How about this? Only. I see them go down the line, come back up to go back down the line, bro.
He went stop, L1 stop, hard stop, looked in, said, nah. He looked in, he said, nah.
I don't fancy that.
We got a line on Chelsea Liverpool though.
Calm. Before honourable mentions before Chelsea Liverpool, Luton, welcome to the Premier League. You got your initiation.
And you're going straight back to where you came from. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I live in Luton as well. You man, back to the Kenny ground.
Yeah, back.
Because Brighton didn't even play well.
Brighton did not play well 4-1 yet. Burnley. I don't care if they lost 3-0. They are hard. I'm so sorry.
That pet's in you, bro.
Oi. However, though,
he's cold, bro.
If they don't take their chances, they're going straight back down again.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Because they had chances in that game as well.
That red was it a red? Was it a red?
I see why it was
in the flow of a game. That's why I don't really like VAR, because in the flow of a game it's a yellow, but when you slow it down and put a magnifying glass on
it's a red.
Of course it's gonna look like a red.
I agree.
But in the flow of the game, it wasn't that like.
That's a very.
You get what I'm saying? It wasn't. It wasn't that. It wasn't. It didn't look that harsh. You get what I'm saying? It makes it look worse. You get what I'm saying? It looked way worse. It looked way worse. When you slow it down, yeah, bro. Of course it's gonna look.
Because if I slap you like this now.
In slow mo, it's gonna look like you done a mad thing. I get. Like you tried to come for me and like everyone I love.
Another thing, City didn't even play well.
They didn't play well either.
You see that?
Kovacic is not gonna help their team as much as you think.
Because you see that Gundu, bro.
He doesn't really progress.
When you say earlier, the second mistake is the what?
Not correct, innit?
You better go to Barca and say, yo, bro, like, I wouldn't bet you. Like, I didn't even clock come back here.
He doesn't really. He's more of like a role player though.
You know, like I've seen him so much times where he looked like he wanted to carry the ball, but he knew like, if I carry this and lose this, bro.
Transition.
I'm getting dragged, bro. Let me just play it like
transition.
And what's weird is the Kovacic we know as a great ball carrier. That's all in transition phases of the game, as in winning the ball back and driving.
Yeah.
Now, if Man City are having 75% of possession every game, that part of his game is not being.
Because I was gonna say, I've seen him for Chelsea countless times when they played the Jorginho Kovacic pivot. He would go and collect the ball from centre back, bring it up to phase 2, phase 3. And then they play. But the reason why I've realised City don't need that is
they got that man,
Spanish guy. Bro, it's not even just a Spanish guy. Their fullback can bring it to phase 3. Their centre back can fucking bring it. They've got a plethora of people. They've got a plethora of people who can do what Kovacic is best at doing.
I think they bought him more for the point of, we know you're not going to lose the ball.
Yeah, but then anybody that's been conditioned on the City is not losing that ball, bro.
Yeah, but
no one loses that.
I can go see and not lose the ball.
But you know,
if you train on the Guardiola for a year, if I train on the Guardiola for a year,
you know, low key, when you lose someone like Gundo, you're a bit pressured into buying.
Oh no, of course, you can't get mad at it. 30 M's, bro, it is what it is. You can't get mad at it.
It wasn't like they spent.
It's actually not even worth. It's actually not worth a conversation. And I know what was it he said? The first mistake you can't. Second mistake, they're looking to get Paqueta, bro. And if they get Paqueta, that changes everything.
Do you think West Ham?
Yes.
Let him go though.
Yes, bro. But they're selling club, bro.
And if they get Paqueta, what they do with Foden? He's still.
Yeah, but
what they do?
Pep don't trust Foden.
You think so? He has to, because right wing hit. Just play the boy down the middle.
You can't even say he just does not trust him. That's just it.
Play the boy down the middle.
The guy brings him off the bench to then play him out wide.
But he started that game, bro.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he started City game, bro.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did, bro.
He did.
You're gonna put.
You're not
gonna do on my bad.
Go to the lineup. If I do on my bad, I do on my bad.
He did start. He did. He played the whole night. He played the whole night. He did start. He did start.
My bad.
But look, left wing, bro.
Yeah, I know he's not. No, but like Guardiola said, when he's ready to play in midfield, I'm gonna play in the midfield. When he knows how to control the game. He doesn't know how to control the game yet.
Do you know why Alvarez?
No, but this is also Alvarez didn't play there in the game, bro. He did. No, he didn't, man.
He didn't. He played like 10 second strike. He did. He
played second strike. He didn't play 10, bro.
No, but he kind of did though.
No, he did.
He kind of did.
He didn't, man.
He did.
All right. Well, my point with Foden is, back to Guardiola, is the only way you're gonna learn to control a game in a game is if you play in that position in a game.
But you gotta remember, Guardiola. See, I hear it.
Guardiola wants him to control it and train him first, and then translate it into a game. Bro,
you can't.
Come on.
For me, you just can't doubt Guardiola. That's just me, innit? Like the guy.
You just can't.
In
that aspect, you can't.
You just can't, bro. I've seen him develop players at a different level. Like I trust the guy. If Foden wants to leave, he'll leave, bro. If he doesn't trust it himself, he'll leave. Do you get?
He's a Man City baby.
Did you not see the thing about the article when he questioned Guardiola?
If I was Foden, I'd be thinking about leaving as well. When
he didn't want to leave.
When Sterling was his age, you didn't hear, "Oh yeah, I don't trust him yet." "Oh yeah, he doesn't have game management yet." "Oh yeah, he doesn't know how to finish yet." You gave Sterling millions of chances when he was missing tap-ins and skying it over the bar, bro.
True.
I hear it.
What the hell? What does Foden need to prove to you that he's a good enough player?
It's not. But if there's nobody on this earth that doesn't know that Foden's a good enough player, then Guardiola. Guardiola knows, bro. That's why he didn't loan him out. He always said that guy has no touch. That's my prized possession. So I reckon he's nurturing his prized possession to be like, boom. When this man lands, you man aren't ready for it. Foden is young, bro. This time, like, we're trying to rush this team based on other players, but that's a gem that needs lasering in itself. Do you get it? Best game. Whoa.
Yeah, bro.
Why are you swinging for?
Yeah, bro.
Sure,
relax,
man. Come on. Alright.
You will receive. So what Joshua done yesterday, you'll get one of those, bro.
Yeah, this thing.
But anyway,
Brentford Tottenham, best game of the weekend for me anyway. For many reasons. One, basketball game. Love basketball games and football, back and forth transition.
That was
two. I learned a lot from that game. I learned that their manager is not a capo. He really is.
Who's manager?
Spurs' manager. He really is here to play ball, and he really is here to change Spurs' the culture, the DNA. We're playing negative ball. If you're not good, you're still gonna play. He's here to change that whole shit. So shout out you. I don't know your name. I'll learn your name because you deserve for your name to be known. Thirdly, James Maddison.
Good signing.
Great signing, class. It's sad that he didn't get to play alongside Kane, but you don't care. It is what it is. He's not relegated with Leicester.
The funny thing is, the game he played alongside Kane, he got a couple assists there.
Do you get this? Is what I'm saying.
Pre-season game.
So next, what else did I learn from that game? Emerson Royale.
Why was he moving like?
Why was he moving? He was moving Brazilian.
Why was he moving? He claimed his nationality back.
Yeah. Because I can't lie.
He was looking like an Englishman. He was looking like an Englishman for a bit.
He was looking like a pub.
He was looking like a geezer.
Like you know them pub right backs.
He was looking like a geezer for a bit, But I swear, I heard a rumor that he pays bare money for training and his body and.
See, man,
is that true?
I don't know, bro.
Apparently, he pays bare money to be good at football, but whatever money he's paying,
I can see
that
it
is
now.
working, bro.
I can see
he even bagged, didn't he? He bagged the volley. Yeah, bagged that volley, bro. I'm telling you, when the game started and I saw Emerson Royale inverted,
and you thought to say,
huh? Can he do that job?
And then secondly, I thought Spurs are playing with an inverted fullback. That's how I know the manager's not a capper.
I looked at it and thought, can Emerson Royale do that job?
And he did the job. Fair play, Emerson Royale.
He done the job very well.
Oh, you know. Basuma. Now, before we go into Basuma, because Basuma needs a little 2 minutes. Ugodi, the left back, is that his name? The Frenchie.
Sometimes I was getting him confused with Basuma. All them niggas look the same, bro.
Racism.
Oh my god.
How racist do you want to be, bro?
I saw 3 black men in the midfield. I didn't know who was who for a quick second. I was looking at it like, yo, bro.
But yeah, Ugodi called Basuma. I think he's going to get warm again, Brighton warm. You could just tell there's a bit of rust of how much he lost the ball. But
yeah, he did get dispossessed. He did lose the ball quite a lot, but still, he's my kind of player. Step overs in the centre of the park. Did you see the game? I wish you saw it, bro. Step overs in the centre of the park.
As centre of the park you can get.
Dead middle of the pitch.
It sounds like Ndombele, right?
Dead middle of the pitch, step over, exit, step over, shift, pass. He's my kind of player.
Son had a stinker though.
Son
stank up,
and he had the armband on as well.
Bro.
Yeah. He's skipper still, and he was not playing. But one thing I will take away from that game is they gotta go and get some defenders right now. Bro.
No, I think they gotta learn how to defend.
No, you can't teach someone how to defend.
No, as a team, no.
Their defenders stink, bro.
No, because.
David Sanchez.
Yeah, he stinks. Romero,
bro.
Yeah, that's why
that guy stinks, bro. He's not good
for no reason, bro.
He's not good at ball still.
I think as a unit, they got because they're obviously new system and new stuff. They got to become better. But I think the trajectory, not soon, but over time with Spurs upwards. Brentford, they just need technicians, but.
Brentford just need it's fine tuning. Yeah, it's just fine tuning.
It's
like they're losing out on everything by a yard. By
we're talking if the yard pass is better, literally inches. But
bro. But that's what separates good from great, innit? Because at that level, it's even there was a chance. There was a chance quickly in the Chelsea. Oi. I saw what you done there. That's what matters, the inches.
Oh my days. You know what? I can't lie. Man of the match goes to Lish today, bro. He's dropped some.
But even it's a bit off topic, but there was a chance that Chelsea had when the ball went across the Chilwell but his touch.
Oh yeah,
it took him a bit too wide.
Too wide, and then his shot.
I guarantee, if that was a
good touch, he's going bottom right.
It's a goal. It's just the fine things that
I will say though,
fine tunings.
Can't lie, we've referenced Chelsea, Liverpool so much that it's only right.
It's only right. That game was just
cool. I'll start with the man to the left because
Liverpool are dog
water.
They are dog.
They're 1 HP.
Back to Chelsea though. They carried on from what I was saying in pre-season. They are sharp. You don't want to buck Chelsea now, you know. I'll be so honest with you.
Wait, what was their formation? What was
they
done the mad thing.
They did what we did in the first half of the 3-1-6 thing, where you've got your 3 centre backs, you've got your 1 midfielder, and everybody from there on, apart from Chilwell and Reece James. So you've got Reece James, Chilwell here. You've got Sterling inside of the channel of Reece James.
They were linking up.
You see that
Reece
Enzo?
James, listen to me. Reece James, Sterling, and Enzo over on that right side were moving mad. They were moving mad today, bro.
So cold.
Sterling was moving warm still. And you see one thing, I don't know why I rock with Sterling, because I know the impact that he can. Bro, you see what he can do in a game, bro.
Even if he's not you know why I like Chelsea Sterling a lot, is even when he's not doing anything, he's doing something. I know that makes no sense, but I know what I mean. As in, he's still a threat. He'll still pick up the ball and drive. He'll still pick up the ball and do a revy. That's just, you get.
I know Chilwell's goal got disallowed, but if you watch it carefully, the ball went into Sterling. He turned. You see when Sterling turned, guess what happened? Liverpool, they didn't press because he will blow you out. He will dust past you. They just all retracted, and it gave him so much time to make the right decision, and he made the right decision. Obviously, Chilwell was off by an inch. But
do you know what was for me? How easy they broke lines
for Liverpool. Liverpool look.
They need Lavio. They need Lavio.
I don't even think it's about needing.
Bro.
They tried to press. They'll play a pass into Enzo. Enzo will just swazz it out to James or Sterling or whoever's playing that wide, and all of a sudden we're up your pitch.
You see, what
scary.
Bro. That's one thing. You see the system that Chelsea played today.
It was actually
it's gonna be very hard to deal with because your midfielder.
Wait, can I put? I'm gonna put asterisks on that. That's if they continue, because a lot of teams play based on who they're playing.
Yeah.
And Poch is notorious for that. He changes based on who they're playing.
Nah, but I'm telling you, you see that system. You see that width. You see that width. But the only thing is about that width. If you play against a very fast counter-attacking team,
if they play U-Man will do them.
Reece James, your fullbacks will struggle to get back. You're relying on your centre backs to do a very, very
But that's why they bought that
Disassi.
Yeah,
he's slow though.
He's slow.
He's a great good centre back.
No, he's slow. But he's a unit, bro. He's a unit, bro. 100%. That guy is bold. He's a unit. He's bold.
Honourable mention to Mr. I'm calling him Mr. Brazil now. You see Thiago Silva to still be playing centre back at the highest level
at that age.
And he makes it look. And make it look so easy.
He might be the most composed player of all time.
Did you see when Darwin tried to run at him? In that second day, I doubted him and I said, "Oh shit, Thiago's gonna get his shit," because we know what Darwin's on. Nah. Thiago said, "I've seen this a million times.
I've seen bare man like you,
bro. You're not anything special."
Darwin's a guy who had to start that game for me, bro. I don't really understand why he didn't.
I don't think
as soon as he came on, do you know what Darwin brings? It's just you see when Chelsea were playing, everyone had so much time to just do whatever they want, fizzing it in here, fizzing it in there. Darwin's pressing, man, for no reason, and it just throws off everybody's rhythm.
And you see Darwin as well. The one thing that he didn't have that he seemed to have had now, the ball was at his feet, bro. He was dribbling. You don't see when he skipped.
There was a chance.
McAllister played a pass into him.
You could have scored. Chelsea
lost the ball. It was a bad pass. I wouldn't say it's a good pass because that pass
was in the air. It was in the air, but I feel you.
Control that though.
No, I hear it, but if you watch,
digest that one.
Control that though.
I hear it, but if you watched him last season, the ball at his feet this season is significantly improved. It's only going to get better because I saw him.
There was a chance he had where they've won the ball back and he's drove at man and tried to whap it top corner. I don't know if you saw that. It was near the end of the game, the last few minutes.
He tried to put that somewhere.
But
he looks better.
You see Chelsea's keeper, Brighton. What's the name again?
I know what he's called.
Is it Sanchez?
Yeah, I think it's Sanchez or Lopez.
Is it Sanchez? I swear his name's Sanchez as well.
Why I know is
his name is Sanchez, bro.
He better calm down because
his name is Sanchez.
If he keeps making mistakes like that,
listen to me.
Come to Man United, we will punish you, bro.
You see Sanchez, stinky, bro, stinky. You see when Liverpool scored, he fell like when Salah scored, he fell on his face. He fell on his face, yeah. Oh, bro, I don't think. Hey, chat. I beg you, lot, quickly, just go pause the vid, go watch this and come back.
Oh, you know he wasn't done.
Listen, the guy fell on his face
with his
after
knees
on the floor, his head in the grass,
and his bum was in the air, bro.
See, why are you watching? You reference too much bums in the what?
I was just saying what I saw.
Why did you see that? How come I didn't see that?
Because you were watching.
Because you was looking for it, bro. But yeah, I'm telling you, Sanchez, bro, he planted his face. I was looking at him. I was busting up, bro.
Alright, can I say something though?
Go on.
Momo, when Liverpool were playing forward, Momo looked warm.
Salah looked warm again, and I don't know why Chelsea looked like they was gonna do niche
for the first 30 of the 45.
They looked like they were gonna do
but
niche.
When they got
after they scored,
confidence.
After that, Liverpool was
I think it was leading up to the goal. Even
Liverpool was just like they were just bamboozled. Like
I know what you mean.
They were just bamboozled. Liverpool, they didn't know what to do.
Yeah, because I mean, for that first 30, I was like, oh shit,
Liverpool are back. Yeah, that's what I said, bro. I was on the phone to you. Yeah, I was saying. Liverpool are back, bro. Man, who violated them. They look like they're back still. They were moving so warm, but then
leading up to the goal, and then the goal, it's like Liverpool are gone. Chelsea are back, bro.
And then, do you know what it was? They got the disallowed goal. The Revy. There was Liverpool got a disallowed goal. It was offside.
Yeah. Momo's
almost offside. The one where my man's bum was
yeah. Momo's, that was the one. The offside one. Bro, listen to me. I swear to you, after that, like, it's like they just capitulated. Like they didn't know what to do after that. Still.
It's true, you know.
After they just capitulated after that goal, bro.
True, you know.
Chelsea went and scored, and then it just. And you know who's a big reason for why Chelsea were able to just play it so fluidly? That World Cup winner, bro.
He's actually so good, you know.
Enzo.
So good.
And that's so
wow. What I was going to do, because we're running out of time, so I'm not going to do it, might save it for next week, is what I learned from this weekend was Enzo Fernandez is not a joke.
He's
not a joke. That man is a midfielder who can do everything at a very high level, bro.
He got it. I think it was McAllister who tried to press him. Oh, someone tried to press him. He just done a roulette first. Like, not a roulette, like.
It was a drag back.
He just spun first time spin. I was like,
I was seeing bare stuff where man was trying to press him. He would drag. He would do a bull roll and chop it back.
And you could see how his confidence. And you see how his confidence grew in the game.
He checks this.
Yeah.
He really does check.
His head is on a swivel. Like he checks.
Quickly though, as well, another one as well. Levi Cole. That man on the ball. Oh my god.
I don't really.
Chelsea.
Another one, bro.
He took quite a while to warm up into the game, but when he did get his foot in the game,
he had his
foot in the game. Like he had his foot in the game.
Chelsea,
still,
I can't lie, it's promising. It's exciting.
Chelsea are just scary. After what I watched this season, that was scary.
All they need, is that Caicedo. If they get Caicedo to play instead of Gallagher and like be the disciplined one who's gonna sit in front of the back
and let them even
let them go. Let Enzo just free. Just let Enzo free. Completely.
Because Enzo will win the ball back wherever he needs to win it. Do what he needs to do over there. He will do everything.
Man.
But
there'll be
less restriction.
Restriction.
Because rather than winning the ball here, he could win the ball there and then still be good on the ball.
That's why playing with Kante was just such a. It was a cheat code, bro.
Cheat code.
It's like playing with Kante. So yeah, man. It's just.
Prem's
Chelsea,
back, though.
Prem's back, man.
First week of Prem, I'm very excited. You man are playing tomorrow. You man should turn them over. They just got they've got them.
I'm excited for everybody seeing how we play now.
I'm excited for man to understand that we're a force to be reckoned with.
On that note, it's been Party Chat. It's been me, Dazzle.
Yaya over KDB, but it's been chilly.
It's been your boy Zeke.
Next week we're doing comparisons. Yaya over KDB. We're doing comparisons. But like, subscribe, comment, notification bell, share. You know what to do.
Do all that good stuff.
Where's Party Chat?